lifestyle was not created for you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to pay SUV gas money, dog. I don't like SUVs.
Designers.
I don't. Comes running up to me because I'm the closest employee like to her.
And we're live.
Derrick, let me ask you a question. If you out in public, you know, at like McDonald's or Burger King, whatever, and then you look out the window and you see a nigga leave and hop up into something like this, what is your reaction? What are you doing? As you see here, it looks like a little, like, you know, little remote control car type of situation. Then he goes and pulls it like it's a lawnmower. And it's on. And then he hops in it. On some Fred Flintstone shit. And it's out. He is fucking out, bro. What are you down the street like nothing ever fucking happened? What are you doing, dog? Are you doing what this lady did and recorded? Obviously, you have to record something like this. So thank you for whoever recorded this video.
Bro, just trying to live. Like, you gotta think.
I'm not talking bad about him. I'm not talking bad about you, but that's just dope.
Motor into an electric vehicle and turn it into a little go-kart. That's commendable.
Is that street legal?
Probably not. But, you know,
you don't give a fuck.
I mean, obviously you don't give a fuck. He came outside like that. Like,
he didn't even stop. He didn't even stop to look to see if there was any traffic coming. He just skirt off.
I mean, bro, used to that. You feel me? Like, that's the level of I don't give a fuck. Like, because at a certain, you know what I'm saying? Like, he done seen some shit.
Yeah.
He done been through a lot of things.
Yeah, you have to have seen some shit too. At one point, you're like, I don't need a fucking car. Just give me a fucking, give me a little lawnmower.
He's running up on people walking and shit. Like,
yeah, and it's also cool because if a cop pulls him over and is like, hey, buddy, you can't be riding on the street with this. Tries to get him in trouble, you just hop up on the sidewalk.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure he knows like the legal jargon and shit too. Like, he'll probably be like, "Oh, it's an electric vehicle under Section 3457.
You see, because
not required to ride a license. It doesn't go over 60 miles per hour. Like, there's rules and shit. Because I ride my electric longboard,
your boosted board,
and that's not technically like street legal. Like, I can ride it in the street, like, but there's like rules and regulations and matters where and whatnot. So
I think I think bikes have rules and regulations too.
They do.
But I know that they have like bike lanes. I know that they have to, if they're on the road, they have to follow essentially the same rules as the cars do.
Yeah.
But also,
they got rules. So I don't know why you say they did it.
Also, get the fuck out of the road. If you're a biker and there's a line of cars behind you and you can fit on the sidewalk, get the fuck out the road. You're not Lance Armstrong, so you're not biking at 60 miles per hour. You're just inconveniencing everybody.
Well, not necessarily.
No, you're inconveniencing everybody.
Life, you feel me? Like,
they can live life on the sidewalk. I understand. You gotta see, there's a point of living life, and then there's a point of you need to live your life over there. Like, you need to do what you're doing, but just over there away from me. Because homie here, for example, he's living his life. You know what I'm saying? That thing seemed pretty fast. There were no cars behind him. He wasn't causing, disturbance in traffic. So he's living his life, right? He's not affecting nobody else. He's living his life, yeah. Biker dude, he's living his life, yes, but he's also biking at 2 miles per hour. And the way he's driving in the bike lane in and out is making all the cars behind him uneasy because they don't know if he's going to fall off or if they're going to have to swerve out the way and hit him. So now everybody's doing 5 miles per hour and you got a whole line behind you because you don't want to, hop on the sidewalk?
Well, we need better drivers anyways. Like, so many accidents happen. And it's crazy, too, because, like, people actually, the real deal, be dying out here.
Yeah.
Over, not trying to turn their turning signals on.
Drive safe, yes. Drive safe, everybody.
Not even drive safe, just drive normally.
Smart.
Like, because most people, what they do is, like, they'll get their license, they'll do the test, they'll drive, normal.
Yep.
And then they'll be like, yo, dumbass, over here, lean half the way back.
Whoa.
On their phone. This nigga literally driving with his phone on the steering wheel talking about, oh, yeah, let me text this motherfucker. Like, this nigga retarded, bro. Like, and I don't really care if you drive that way. It's just I'm in the fucking car. So, like, like, this fucking asshole, bro. Like, how a motherfucker, right? Like, I don't even get in the car with most people anyways. That doesn't mean putting, like, my life in their hands. But this dumbass motherfucker want to hop in the car, damn near ride with his fucking feet and shit.
This is not what I be doing. I be chilling. First off, I drive a little 06 Altima, right? I'm about 6'1", 6'2" on a good day. So I have to, my seat's got to go back. I got to spread my legs out because I got long legs.
Car.
You trying to buy me a bigger car?
Now you trying to boss up and get your own self a car?
All right, that's what I thought then. Yeah. I did. And I just bossed up and got myself a car because I like that car.
Boss up again, nigga.
I don't want a big car. I like SUVs.
No,
I like sedans. SUVs are fucking big cars.
Nigga,
I like sedans.
It's not for you though.
That's tough.
See, why the fucking people that don't fit in, right? Try to fit in on some shit. Like, you 6'1" or 6 whatever, nigga. You're not supposed to get these little ass cars.
But guess what? I ain't trying to.
This lifestyle was not created for you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to pay SUV gas money, dog. I don't like SUVs. I don't like SUVs.
I don't care. Niggas,
I care. I'm the one buying the car.
Niggas don't like regular clothes.
Look, Derrick.
That's what they can afford.
Look, Derrick.
That's what they can afford.
Derrick, the day you show up in front of my car, in front of my house, talking about beep beep, Brad, I got your new SUV. That's the day I'll drive the shit out of an SUV.
Look,
no questions asked.
Do I look like a bitch? Do I look like a sucker? Do I look like, let me see, your daddy, nigga? Do I look like your grandpa? Do I look like your mama?
Hold on now. What my mama do? You got pull up on my mama.
Those are the only people that'll get you a car.
None of them got me one.
Look,
so I got my car.
Look, those are the only people that should show up. You know what I'm saying?
All right then. So don't comment on my car choice.
You trying to put family responsibilities and husband and girlfriend responsibilities on your friend. That's not how it works. Friends, look, friends don't buy each other cars.
I understand that. So that's why you. So if you're not buying me a
role,
car,
nigga.
Know your role. If you're not buying me a car, then don't worry about what kind of car I'm driving.
Friend is supposed to want better for the other friend, right? So I'm in my role. Yeah. You was out of line talking about, oh, you gonna show up with an SUV? No, nigga. Those are past friendship roles, nigga.
But see, you have to understand. Yeah, I understand that you want better for me. But as you, as a friend who has driven in a car with me before, should understand that an SUV would probably not be beneficial for me. Because I try to be a good driver. I really do. I try to keep the texting and the driving to a minimum. I really do. I really honestly do. Speeding, I could work on. But hey, I like to think of it as speeding. I like to think of it as efficiently getting from point A to point B.
When people are talking and they capping, you just got to look them in the eyes and shit. Because that's how you know the capping phase, right? So whenever they start telling you some shit, they got that same fucking look. That's what the thing you gotta look
now, when I'm in the car by myself, I've been dabble a little bit on the texting and the driving, which I know I shouldn't.
We talking about the inconvenience of the biker, right? But
yeah.
You just as worse. You worse than a biker because the amount of damage a biker can cause is way, way less significant than when a reckless driver can cause.
Debatable.
You can cause a fucking 8-car mashup in the freeway. Then you slowing down millions of people on their way to work and shit. A biker, what? You can run into a little, thing. Mm-hmm. It's like a little bird going in the wind turbine. You know what I'm saying? Like the plane stops a little bit, but it keeps going. You shut the whole interstate down, fucking around, talking about, oh shit, she texted me, and then being all over somebody's bridge. And
see, that's the one thing. When I text, I don't look at my keyboard. I look at the road because I can text without looking at my phone. And I know I know the point I shouldn't be texting and driving. That I'm not gonna argue with that. I should not be texting and driving whatsoever. It is very dangerous, and I don't condone it. I do wear my seatbelt. Always wear your seatbelt. Don't give a fuck. Always wear your seatbelt. The speeding, because I just like to move efficiently, dog.
Like, what the fuck is this nigga be capping?
What? I wear my seatbelt.
It's not capping.
You definitely don't know what the hell. I don't know who the hell you be driving with, Dan, because I wear my seatbelt.
He be lying, bro.
They can see the seatbelt mark on my sweatshirt right here. I always be wearing my seatbelt. I swear.
Nigga Kayla, we gonna have a conversation about cars today. So nigga took the iron and shit.
Yeah, I didn't even wear a seatbelt. Nah, I'm playing. I do
easy press and went on a line. This nigga full of shit.
laid down on a 2x4 to make the outline on my.
I know why this nigga was late today. These niggas be going through a full of shit. These niggas be spending 2 hours of this shit.
Nah, I was late today because it was motherfucking back to school shopping. Be better, parents. What? Shop sooner.
Nah, when is that? Look, be better stores. That's when y'all sales.
I'm the best store.
Nah, y'all sales don't come on until fucking a day. Look, school be like tomorrow and shit.
In my defense,
and that's when the sales start. So you talk about parents be better.
Hey,
you do better.
Hey, my defense, I didn't have no sale going on. My sale happened in a couple weeks.
Yeah, see, look, y'all niggas ain't shit. Talk about parents do better and shit.
Parents do better.
Now nigga supposed to come to school with some Crocs and shit because he can't buy the Jordans because there ain't no sale for the shit.
See, but why? Just because there's no sale, he can still buy the Jordans, but his parents just don't want to pay full price. So whose fault is that?
I mean, most people can't even afford their own lives. How they gonna afford, some Jordans for some shit?
Exactly. So whose fault is that?
Because it'd be fucked up. Because it'd be less material and less skill and labor into these small ass shoes. And they still be charging you big shoe prices.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make no sense why a size fucking 1 shoe should cost $200.
Ain't that a damn fact?
look, I don't get it. It's not fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's not premium leather. This is fucking run of the mill
synthetic upper leather.
Look,
for some reason I've had that question a lot. Is leather on the rise again? Because the past week I've had like 5 or 6 people ask me about real leather shoes, and I'm like, what? Like we got them, but
it's
like
more like a bougie thing. Like I don't think it's like because some people like you could tell when motherfucking shops, right? And they try to be real pristine and shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gotta be authentic.
A couple of the people weren't that bougie. A couple of the people were a little,
that's what I'm saying.
A little questionable.
Is it authentic leather? Like nobody gives a fuck. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, we're not gonna tell the difference between cashmere and things like that. And if you do, you hanging around with the wrong people.
Yeah, I can tell. I don't even know what I think cashmere is like a sweater, right? It's like a sweater material because that's a cashmere sweater.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. Nigga.
That's how I know about it.
I hear the words, I keep the words, and I say the words. I don't know the words.
Well, I worked in clothing, so I have a little idea. But I think cashmere is kind of like a soft. I think I don't know. It's like a fuzzy sheep thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know leather because I know what leather. And then
you better fucking know what leather.
And then everything else is just kind of mesh. Well, I'm talking about shoes. Everything else is kind of mesh. Like if it's not leather, it's mesh to me. I don't know because like the mesh material.
It's not leather. It's cotton, basically.
What?
If it's not leather, it's basically cotton. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? What? Nigga?
I was talking about shoes.
Nigga, I'm talking about materials. Cashmere is not in shoes, nigga.
I literally just said talking about shoes. You don't fucking listen. That's the problem.
Like, you know how your brain it works, like. If you hear a bunch of bullshit all day, it'll process that out, right? And you only remember the things that are, necessary and relevant. So you can say something to me in this span of 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. And if I figure it's not relevant in my brain, it instantly just shoves that to the back of my mind because it's not useful to keep.
I do the same thing. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
And, some people do it faster, some people do it slower.
So
like,
I also do.
I can do it in that instance and just forget. Like, you can have a whole conversation. I'd be like, yeah, I don't remember shit it is, but yeah, it's good.
Because you can have a conversation with me and I will not even know you were there. Like I'll completely like just shut you out.
That's disrespectful. Like,
I'm
forgetting people's whole existence.
Take this shit out.
Becky that came to Becky who? She was at the party when she was just having a conversation. No, I don't remember a Becky. I do remember Jennifer though, because she spilled something to tea. Look, that's how this nigga disrespectful. Forget a whole bitch existence.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do that on purpose. Yeah, well, I do it purposefully.
That's disrespectful as fuck.
This one lady today, she stepped on a pin, like a little pin that was in a shirt, like that comes in dress shirts, and when she stepped on it, she literally made it seem like she got stabbed 7 times. Right, so. She stepped on it and then.
You ever step on a Lego though?
It hurts, but not to this extent.
I don't know, niggas.
Not to this. No, trust me. I've stepped on plenty of those pins. It don't hurt that to this extent, dog. So, comes running up to me because I'm the closest employee. It looked like to her. I'm in the middle of talking to a customer. What is this? What is this? And I said, I don't know. What is it? And I said, it's a pin. And then so I put it down. I went back talking to the customer. And the lady's screaming at me. And she's like, I stepped on it. Look, I'm bleeding. She's literally holding her heel where it pinched. And she's squeezing her with her hardest to pinch blood out. Because you know how a pin's thin. So you have a drop of blood. That's it. That's all she had. So she was making it seem like she was getting stabbed and murdered. So I literally was just like, I looked at her little drop of blood, and then I was talking to the lady, and I went back to talking to the lady, and I said, what size do you need in this? And then the lady was on the same page I was. She was like 7.5 or an 8. So, all right, bet. Put the shoe down, and then I walked away.
Offer a Band-Aid,
I walked away, and then the lady was talking about, is he really going to ignore me like that? Like, I'm not even here. And I walked away.
Yeah,
and then I got
offered a Band-Aid.
Fuck that. She came screaming at me. Yeah, and she like it was the thing is she was a grown lady. Her feet were already calloused up, so I don't even think it really hurt her that bad because her feet were gross in the first place.
We gotta separate the difference between like a grown lady and because like
she was 57 years old. She looked like she was 75.
Hey, some of these bitches be 80 still acting like they 30.
That's not my problem though.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's the thing. It's not. It is not my problem.
Look, you get paid to be there to deal with these customers, so it kind of is your problem.
But she wasn't my customer. That's the thing. That's where you got me all twisted. She did not buy a single thing from me, so she was not my customer. She was a Macy's customer. If you want,
like say you're in a car dealership, right? Mm-hmm. Half them niggas be capping. niggas that be looking at the fucking Hellcats, the Hemis and shit, them niggas not gonna buy that. But you still gotta accommodate them for the ones that are. It's practice, nigga. AI, it's practice, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just do the practice.
What do you mean AI? Allen Iverson, he didn't go to practice.
Nah, he didn't practice.
Do we have to do this?
You think this nigga really didn't go to practice, nigga?
Do you not remember that? Do you not remember that interview? I guarantee that nigga probably didn't. He probably didn't go to a lot of. It was the voluntary practice.
The interview, the interviewer was talking about practice session, like like it's a game or some shit. Like he said practice, like he wasn't having that shit, but he does practice, nigga.
Obviously, everybody practices.
Why the fuck you say he did it, nigga?
Because in the end, I gotta play devil's advocate, nigga. But it's on the internet. He literally said practice. So look what it is.
Right?
See, I practice
devil's advocate.
Yeah, but see,
what the fuck?
The thing is I practice. Shut the fuck up. I practice. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. So I practice.
That's not devil's advocate.
I practice.
You being fucking stupid. Like, nigga can't look. This nigga gonna argue about some shit for no reason.
I do.
And just play the devil's advocate card. Nigga, that's not devil's advocate.
It is.
Like, who are you fighting for? Nigga?
I'm fighting for the opposition. I'm fighting for the viewer.
It's like the motherfuckers when they be talking about retarded and shit. Like, you're not fighting for the retarded motherfuckers because they not complaining about shit.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, when people use the word retarded?
Like, who is you fighting for? Like, because they not the ones complaining about this shit.
But see but that's what they call it. Devil. You got to play the other side of the devil.
But who are you fighting for?
There's always one person.
How is there another side?
There's always one person, Derrick. There's especially in this day and age. There is always one person. There's always one person that is gonna find that.
Yeah, and her name's Karen.
Yep.
So you team Karen?
No, I hate Karens. That lady who stepped on the pin today was a Karen.
Why are you fighting for them?
I'm just playing the other side. I just got
nigga don't even know. Look, we so far stuck in a role and shit that you can't get out this shit, bro. It's like, look, the Matrix is glitching right now. This nigga over here, fucking, see how animated you get me? They knock down shit.
What'd you just break? We worked very hard on that.
I worked very hard. This nigga got drunk and then came back 2 days later. And
I got drunk. Do we gotta insert the clips again? Look, do we gotta insert them bitches again?
Look, I didn't get drunk that day. That when we finished this, you feel me? You got drunk. I came home. I hit the gym. I did everything I needed to do. Yeah. I finished the bitch. And your ass came back 2 days later talking about, it's a nice little setup and shit.
I did build some of this, though.
This nigga fucking put 2 screws in.
I built this.
I built retarded.
That. Building out here. We're carpenters. You know how we do. We get down at WTG. We do. We're a little bit of, Derrick likes to say, a little bit of the Renaissance man. You know, we do a little bit of both.
How you gonna blame this shit on me too? Like,
I didn't blame anything on you. I said I'm using a word that you would use. Derrick says the word. I
have never said that.
You lying motherfucker! You've never called yourself a Renaissance man.
No, I am not that type of person, nigga. You talking about the people with the fucking bangs and shit. The ones talking about the genuine leather. I am not that type of person, nigga.
Cap.
Look. You be capping, nigga.
Cap.
Why would I ever call myself a Renaissance man? I don't know shit about fucking Europe and they fucking culture.
It has nothing to do with that.
That's what the fucking Renaissance was.
I know that,
it was the bloom of fucking Europe.
The term Renaissance, man, it's a term used
by
for
white
somebody,
people.
But you've used it before.
Never.
Oh, okay. You know what?
When have I ever?
I think literally last week because you go.
No,
I'm a man.
The closest I ever get to anything like that.
Whatever.
It's philosopher.
Whatever.
Philosopher. I can claim myself.
I've never even heard you use that word. This is the first time I've used that word.
Instagram bio. What the fuck are you talking about?
Who reads Instagram
My fucking
bios?
Handle is.
Who reads Instagram bio?
Young philosopher.
That sounds dumb. You should change that.
No, it's fucking smart, nigga. Look. Don't even get me started on your shit, nigga.
What's wrong with my shit?
We can air your shit out. We can air
do it right now. Let's do it right now.
Your whole, fucked up, childhood section.
What?
Bradley Kahar. This is why this nigga been deleting so many photos.
Are you talking about before puberty?
Look.
Bro, I'll pull up some pictures. I don't give a fuck. You want to know what? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna pull up a picture. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of the fat old Brad. You want to know why?
I had depression.
Because I look like this, though. You know what I'm saying? It all work out in the end. You know how we.
But it's
get it from the.
It doesn't,
get it from the.
Change the past depression.
It doesn't. You're right. But you want to know what?
Your current happiness doesn't change your past depression.
You're absolutely right. But you want to know something? I don't ever think of the past depression because it's in the past.
That means you're overlooking that. You haven't fully accepted it because you're looking over it.
That's not at all what that means. That means that I've accepted it. I understood what came from it, and I dug myself out of the hole that I was in.
Reflects after the battle, win or lost, right?
Yeah.
If you a general to be like, oh well, I lost, but who cares? And doesn't look back. Let's see where things went wrong.
I didn't lose though. Losing would be me killing myself.
Well, I mean that's a little too dark.
That's what I mean. That's usually. I mean, not usually, but for me, that's what my depression and shit was. I was sad. I was.
Yeah, fuck that joke.
It was. I was just completely out of everything. I didn't want to talk to anybody. Didn't really feel like I had anybody to talk to. I was, I just was going through some shit, and it was just. I mean, for me, that's what losing would have been. You lose the battle.
Fuck the show.
Hit me with it. Yeah.
They say the person that doesn't do that, doesn't off themselves.
Yeah.
They was just a pussy at the end.
That's what I think.
Look, imagine, right? The fucking paramedics just looking at you in disgust. Fucking pussy.
That's why I'm always
couldn't do it, huh?
I'm always so right.
Just
right. Imagine the EMTs picking someone up on an attempted suicide.
Oh my god, these fucking losers, bro. Every single time, attempt. How do you attempt?
Yeah, right.
This is fucking stupid.
Just as you're just driving through the ambulance, just looking down on you.
What you do, a butter knife, nigga?
Yeah, just. Everybody knows it's horizontal for attention, vertical for results. Come on now, get that shit together. Hey, we're not making. If we're not making fun of people who do suicide.
Well, we are making fun of it.
Also,
we're not serious about it because the jokes have truth in it. You know what I'm saying?
They have to.
But because I hate apologizing for some shit that you really mean because that's what you really are doing. You're really joking on the expense of others, but. You don't mean disrespect to the real circumstance. You're trying to make light of it.
Yeah, I think most people. I feel like, well, not most people.
I don't think most people. Most people understand, but when you backtrack like that, it causes issues because then, once you seem vulnerable, that's when people attack.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the motherfuckers that say some shit, like Bill Burr or what the fuck his name is, right? He'll say some shit, but you don't think he's apologizing out here. There's no point of apologizing for some shit that is either a joke or
I
didn't mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't ever apologize for jokes.
You just did 5
that was
seconds
an apology.
Ago. I shouldn't have asked.
Was that an apology? I was just doing a PSA.
Nigga.
Right. Well, I didn't apologize.
Fuck Big Mocha, big cat, bro.
I would no, because see, the thing is if somebody were to come up to me and be like, hey, I didn't like the joke that you said, blah, 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 and they were trying to be like, blah, blah, so I would be like, okay.
Nah, you probably cry in the car.
Yeah, I would. No, I wouldn't. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't
go
care.
To the office room and shit.
I'm so beyond the.
Man, let me tell you about my day.
I'm very beyond the point of
sympathy, empathy.
One of those two. I don't really understand the two. It's just I feel like I
say
just
fuck them both. Cause I'm not gonna empathize with you or sympathize with you because no one's gonna empathize and sympathize with me.
Which was empathizing is understanding the situation, right?
Yeah, fuck the understanding.
I understand, but sympathy I don't give a fuck about. That's the thing is I understand, but I also don't care. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh that happened. No way. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that happened. But you were supposed to be at work 10 minutes ago, so go with that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I understand the situation because shit happens, but I also don't care. That's where I don't. That's where it comes. That comes. But also that is also I take that in situations are situational, to quote the great Pat McAfee. Situations are situational. So there are certain times when I understand a situation and I do show some sympathy towards them because that's just how that's just how humans are. You have to take it case by case. But for the most part, I don't give a fuck. But
with that, that's gonna be the end of the episode.
Yep. Thank you again.
Number
15. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Peace. Hey, it's your host Brad here. I want to thank you for watching the video. And if you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Peace.